Hey challengers! Okay, so tonight I wanted to help you figure out how to plan your menus on your own, because I can give you all the meal plans you want, but I can't give you meal plans forever. So I can help you with recipes. That's really what the meal plans will do. But I want you to learn how to map out your own, and so that you're eating foods you can live with, so that you can kind of go basic and then expand to bigger recipes if you want. So I'm figuring out your calorie bracket, which you should have already done long ago. If you need to reiterate exactly how many of each category you should be eating. So I'm going to fall in the $1,500 to the $1,799 category, which means I get, I thought I could flip my camera, but I can't. So I wrote this at the top. So I get 4 proteins, I get 4 veggies, I get 3 fruits, I get 3 carbs, I get 1 blue and 1 orange and 4 teaspoons. So then you just go throughout your day. So I'm going to eat 5 meals a day when I'm on just the extreme plan. The other one will be different, but this is what all of you should be eating, is basically this way. So my first meal of the day was always Shakeology because it's right after my workout. So I kind of already mapped this out, but let me show you how I did this. So as you can see, my proteins are first. You need to plan around your proteins because proteins are the most important. You should not be skipping your proteins. If you can't eat this many times a day, then double them up. Like eat 1.5 proteins at a meal instead of 1 or a half or whatever you're doing. But that's how you need to be getting your food in so you're not starving your body. So I get 4 proteins. So I did it at my Shakeology because that's how Shakeology counts. Then I did it for breakfast, a lunch, and my dinner. You need to be making sure you're getting your protein spread throughout the day. The smartest thing to do is put your carbs with your proteins. So then I added my, oh my goodness, I didn't put my carbs in there. Okay, so I put a carb with breakfast because I know I want a carb there because of my oatmeal. And then I guess I could put one with my lunch. So we'll put one there. I just don't know what I'm going to be eating. So maybe I'll put 2 carbs and eat a double thing of oatmeal because I really, really like my oatmeal. I could switch it out. Like if I just don't feel like I can eat that much, then I could move it down to my snack. But I try to stop my carbs, so my fruits and my carbs stop right here. So for dinner, I'm just going to be eating double veggies and protein to get myself full enough to go to bed. And that's a good place to double up your proteins too. So if you can't get it all your proteins in, if you're in high calorie bracket, then double up down here, double up at lunch, and make sure you're getting your proteins in so that you're building that muscle back up there, breaking down during your workouts. Okay, and then I'm going to add in my veggies. I'm going to make sure I get my 4 servings of veggies. So I always put spinach in my Shakeology. So I put one here, I put one at lunch, and then I did the double at dinner. Fruits, I always put one in my Shakeology because I love my banana in my Shakeology. I love one with my oatmeal, so I put one here, and then I put one as my snack because that's when I need my sweet treat. So I always have my fruit and usually a teaspoon of almond butter for my treat. We did the carbs, and then my blues and my oranges, I tend to just put wherever I feel like I want to put them. Plan out your menu, decide what you're going to be eating. So I'm going to plan on putting some chia seeds in my oatmeal, and so I'm going to put my O right there in breakfast, and then I put my blue for lunch because I figured I could make a dressing, or I could add my nuts with my lunch. Or actually, I really like my nuts with my fruit. That's probably the best spot to put them. So I'm going to switch that out and move my fruit with nuts because your body actually metabolizes fruit better if it has nuts to help break it down. So that is how I'm mapping out my day. Or my week. I hope this helps. I hope it gives you a visual so that you can kind of see how you need to be mapping out. Map out what you want to eat and then create your menu. So if you want to use this, I'll post it so that you can use it. And then you're just going to you're going to decide what proteins you want to live with. And so you're going to have your protein, your veggie, and your fruit for this meal. And that's honestly how I look at my meals. I look at them as proteins, veggies, fruits, or I think of them as colors too, but I don't think of it as, oh, I'm having yogurt and eggs. I think of it as or yogurt and fruit. I think of it as I'm having a protein and a fruit. So I hope this visually helps. And then just think about what you want. Like, think of a couple of proteins that you want to eat this week and then slip them into the slots. Like this week I'm going to be eating eggs and I'm going to be eating chicken because that's what I have. I also have some leftover turkey burger that I might throw in there just for a change. If you get bored, create 2 menus and switch them every other day so that you don't feel like you're eating the same thing every day. But I like to eat the same thing every day, especially when I want to stay on point and I'm trying to hit a goal, which I am for this next 21 days. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you a visual. Just think of it that way. You need to think of proteins that you love to eat, fruits that you love to eat. You know, you don't need to buy tons. Just switch it every other week or do whatever if you want to, buy the same thing every week. But, so just think of your couple of proteins, couple of fruits that you can buy, throw some veggies in, try to keep your veggies at the top of the list if you can, because those are the best for you, and let me know if you have any questions. Everybody have a great night, and I want to see you meal prepping and know what you're going to be eating this week. Talk to you later. Bye.